Guess who is certified to be a flight attendant for another year? Me. That's who. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today's date is Wednesday, August 11th in local time, right now at DIA 12:58 p.m. Guys, so as of today, I am good for 3 days. I recently started a 5-day reserve block. Wasn't used for the first day, not the second day. I thought I was up the clear, but at 10:40 this morning, crew scheduling called me with a 3-day trip. Now, I am super excited for this trip, guys, and I will explain to you why. So number one, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to airport code ANC. Now, guys, I was very shocked. I'm like, ANC? Never heard of this airport code. So I had to Google this airport code, guys. It is Anchorage, Alaska. Yes, guys, I am going to Alaska, okay? Now, here's the downfall. In Alaska, when I get there, I have an 11-hour and 4-minute layover. So this is a very, very crazy trip because it's blocked at 5 hours and 36 minutes and the layover is 11. So yes, okay. Day 2, Anchorage, Alaska, back to Denver, and then Denver to airport code CLT. CLT, guys, is Charlotte. Now in Charlotte, I have an 11-hour and 42-minute layover. So yes, very long day, okay? Day 3, Charlotte back to Denver. So guys, for this pairing, I will be a background singer. So I'm not a strong background singer, but definitely a background singer, okay? And let me just tell you, this trip is super, 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 super senior. So somebody who's been with the company, looking at the employee number, 25 years or more, dropped this trip. And that's why they called me with almost a 2-hour call out, okay? So I had to hurry up and get ready to get here. Time away from base, 45 hours and 39 minutes. Now, credit hour. This would be a really good trip if these were my days off, but they're a part of my reserve. So it is 17 hours and 48 minutes. So yeah, a super, super senior trip. So guys, I am excited. Not excited for 11 hours, but hey, I'm going to Alaska, guys. So, oh my gosh, like what is there to do in Alaska? I don't know. So I'm gonna find out. But guys, my check-in time is 1:15 or 13:15. So right now it's 1:01. I am at the place before you get to security. So I gotta go through security, clock in, get to my gate. But guys, I'm just so excited. A 2-hour call, well, almost a 2-hour call out to Alaska and Charlotte layover. Small layovers, guys, but again, this Alaska trip, a lot of senior people bid for this trip, okay? And I told y'all the years, okay? My seniority nor my credit score will be able to hold this trip. So they gave it to me, and here I am, guys. So I shouldn't complain. Now I'm gonna talk about this wig, and I'm also gonna talk about this shirt, okay, when I get to my hotel. But guys, it's a very long flight. I don't know what I'm gonna do for 5 hours. I mean, sing, there's not really much I can do. Service, well, I know we're gonna do service more than twice, hopefully, I don't know. But I brought a lean cuisine, a cup of ice, and a Gatorade. So that's what I'm bringing for this trip. So guys, I will be with you when I'm going down that jet bridge. But yes, as it stands, ladies and gentlemen, we are heading to Alaska. Alaska, see you later. All right guys, so heading down to start my first leg and only leg of the day to Alaska. Very long flight. I had to run to my gate, so I'm a little hot. But as always, I'll see you when I get to Alaska. Again guys, first time, super excited. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I am in Anchorage, Alaska. Mind is blown, like completely blown. There's so much going around, so much going on. Like, what are you doing in Alaska? There's black people here. I can't believe it. I'm not the only one. But we're heading to the hotel. Very small layover, so I'll be with you later. And it's raining. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I am in my room. So let's do this room tour in Alaska. All right, and we got the closet here. Okay, hangers, iron board, an iron, and then there is that luggage cut. Then we go into the bathroom, and voila! Look at that, a walk-in shower. Your girl is definitely going to use this walk-in shower. Okay, very beautiful. Okay, Alaska. All right, some towels that I will not be using. Repeat, will not. Okay, garbage, hand dryer. And for this hotel, guys, these are the amenities right here, what they use. And then, here I am, baby. Soap. Okay, then we go out and we have that police door. So I believe one of my crew members is next door to me, so I need to keep it down. And then this is the room at a glance. Wow. Okay, the air is set to 68. I'm about to drop that to 65. Okay, so I believe I have a king size bed here. Okay, so I do have a workstation desk here. All right, and here's the TV. I did cut it off. Okay, is there anything in here? Nope, nothing is in there. Okay, they have a coffee maker and condiments, a container for ice and glasses here. Okay, and then there is a refrigerator, no microwave. All right, and here's a little chill section with my little life vest. Now, is this another bed? No, it's not. Okay. All right, so you can just chill here. They got a table. All right, and then my bed, and look at the painting. This is kind of cool. See, turn on some lights here. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Let there be light. This is my view. Look at this. This is amazing. Alaska, like coming in, guys, from the aircraft, it was so much water. But it is raining out here, so I don't know, but it is absolutely beautiful. Guys, and that will conclude this room tour. All right, guys, and let's talk about the flight. So Denver to Anchorage, Alaska, 5 hours and 25 minutes. You heard correctly, 5 hours and 25 minutes. Yeah, it was a lot, okay? Let me just say that. So it was blocked at 5:37. So anyways, it was pretty much almost a full flight, 3/4 full on an A320 Space Flex. So this is the aircraft that has 186 passengers, max capacity, 31 rows of seats, guys. Of course, me as a reserve, I did talk to the crew. I got a 20-year crew member, 23, and a 26-year crew member, guys. So when I tell y'all this is very senior, this is very senior. And some of them is doing the same trip next week, okay? So again, my seniority nor my credit score, and my credit score is good, okay, will not hold this trip. So let me just say that. But yeah, it was beautiful, okay? I was able to see a little bit outside. Of course, I cannot record. No pictures were taken. But coming into Alaska from the sky, it's gorgeous. All this water. And I remember my brother came out to Alaska. I know there's so many shows about Alaska, gaming and fishing, and the airport is so cool. They have this big elk. You could take a picture. I'm scared, but yeah. When I came into this hotel, the first thing I smelled was fish. I don't like seafood like that. I was like, oh my gosh, you know, that's all I smell is fish. I just feel like this is, yeah, Alaska is really good for that, you know, fish and I don't know what you call it, gaming? I'm not sure, but I smell fish, okay? So guys, I have an 11-hour layover. Van time is 4:50 a.m. And it's gonna be a long day tomorrow. Alaska to Denver, Denver to Charlotte, okay? It's 5 hours tomorrow as well. So right now, guys, the time out here is 6:56 p.m. You guys probably can't see it. There's two different times. So guys, I have no service at all. Okay, I have Boost Mobile. I thought Boost Mobile used Sprint Towers. So I have no service. My phone is roaming right now. I am going to connect to Wi-Fi because I did want to call and kind of brag to the other reserves in my crash pad. Like, look where I'm at, baby, in Alaska, doing it big. So again, airport code ANC. I learned something today. I heard about this trip. Some people who are senior love it and some don't. And why? Because it's such a small layover. So way back in the day, okay, they used to have a 24-hour, 36-hour layover. Now it is reduced to 11. And it takes 5 hours to get here. So yeah, I will be a little frustrated. But for me, guys, I'm taking it all in. So the crew wants to go and get something to eat. I am starving, guys. I am starving. 5 hours and some change. I have not ate anything. Okay, I bought my little TV dinner. Well, my lean cuisine. There's no microwave in here. I got some Gatorade. So I'm starving. It's raining outside. I told my crew members this wig is vulnerable, okay? So the captain didn't know what I was talking about. I had to show him. I lifted this wig and just gave him a little sneak peek. Mine was blown. He thought this was my hair, so whatever, you know. Oh, and I'll tell you guys more about this wig probably tomorrow. What I'm about to do right now, guys, is get out my uniform and head downstairs, meet my crew so we can go have dinner. We're gonna walk 2 blocks and get something to eat. And I hope it's not about fish. Like, yeah. That's just not in my DNA right now. I can go for a good burger, but we'll see. So guys, I'll be back with you. All right, guys, we're heading to the restaurant right now. So it's time to take that long walk. Jill Scott edition. They don't got their mask on, but I'm gonna keep my mask on. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, so I am back. Had dinner with my co-workers at some restaurant that is far. We walked all over this part of Alaska in Anchorage. Let me just say that, okay? Yeah, I am tired. All right. Again, my van time, I don't know, 4:45, 4:50. I will be downstairs at 4:45. So right now in Anchorage, it is 9:31. Okay? 9:31 p.m. But look outside. Well, look, guys, there's still light in the sky. So this is crazy. I don't know when it's going to get dark, but I guess in Alaska, it's not the same. Guys, I had a lovely time with my coworkers. I just felt like I couldn't get jiggy with the conversation, with anything they were doing. You know, I don't drink. The conversations they were having, I know nothing about because, again, I'm 2 years in and everybody on this crew is 20 plus years compared to my 2. So the little gossip, it's like, when they said something about reserve, bing, my, ears kind of perked up. That's my cue. But other than that, good meal, They had music playing at the bar we were at, and I couldn't play the music. The lady who was singing did a really good job, but I know YouTube is not having that, And here's the funny part. So you guys know the dating apps I'm on. If you don't, let me give you a little recap. Tinder, Hinge, and Bumble. Now, Tinder and Bumble, it goes by my GPS. So literally, I have no service. I connect to the bar's Wi-Fi, okay? Ding, 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 ding. All my notifications are coming in. Tinder alerts me. You got all these new matches, right? All these people like you. Y'all, when I tell you they were in the bar, they were in the bar. If you have Tinder, your location, it'll tell you. In Bumble too, it'll say how many miles or close they are. Mine was saying less than 1 mile away. They were in that bar, and I'm looking at the picture like, oh, there he is right there. Oh, there he is, okay? Getting catfished. Let me just say that, okay? But anyways, I digress because, guys, this is all about rest. I am a good girl, okay? So when it comes to a small layover, guys, it's not enough time to explore. I try to do a little bit of both. So with that being said, I am going to bed, okay? So I will talk to you guys in the morning when I'm heading back to Denver. It's going to be a long day. But anyways, good night, y'all.